What's going on, everyone? Shiva Sapata here with another tech review. Today we're going to be reviewing this fully electric autonomous pool cleaning robot. This is tetherless. It does not require any wires. It is super intelligent with a lot of sensors, and it can not only clean your floors, but it also cleans your walls and stairs and everything, as it has a traction like a tank. And this can fully clean your pools up to 1,600 square feet pool, and it just does an amazing job. We're going to show you the result. Super easy, one-touch operation. You just press a button and then you just let this thing do the work. It's almost like a Roomba, where you do that with your floor. This is for the swimming pool, and it just cleans your pool. So this is the Spino E1. This is backed by Mammotion. If you remember the Mammotion company that has sent us all those lawn mowing robots that are so impressive, we're so excited testing those out, and I use it every day now. I don't have to manually mow the lawn. I just set it, forget it. That is the same company that made this. This is the pool cleaning robot. So I have a lot of faith on this company based on the previous product that they have made, but of course I would have to personally thoroughly test this out before I put this review. That's what we're gonna do together today. So here's the box. Let's do an unboxing and show you how to power it up and everything so that we are ready for testing. So right now, if you can look at it, there's the robot. There's not much to this. There's the power cord. We're gonna show you where it plugs in. Here are all the instruction manuals, and then there's more hardware. I don't know, this is a hook, some sort of a, I'll figure this out what this is. And then on the bottom, of course, is just going to be the robot. So here you go. This is the Spino E1, and that's pretty much it. There's not much to this. Let me show you what this looks like. So here's the robot. It looks very futuristic. If you look at it here, it has got the brush. It has got that tank-like tires here where it just moves around, and it allows the robot to kind of go uphill. We'll show you in our demo here in just a second. But these are the brushes that rotate. Here is a handle, so it allows you to just pull it with one-hand operation. Of course, we're going to show you this in more detail during the review. There is the fan here with the air, and then this is just a one-touch operation. So if you press and hold, this powers on. Again, we're going to do a demo of all of that here, but basically it has got a sensor in the front, and I believe some sensors on the side. And if we go towards the back here, this is where we have a battery port. So if we open the battery port, this is where we're going to be charging, and that's the only port that we have for this unit because it's going to close. This makes it waterproof. And then here is the filter. So to take the filter out, you just have to push this up, and then this jug comes out. All that dirt and everything is gonna go through here from the bottom, and then it is going to be stored with this filter. So everything that this collects will be able to then take it out, remove it, clean it, and that's it, right? Like super simple, and it is intended for that because this is a waterproof thing. There's not a lot of exposed parts or ports or anything like that. So that's it, like super simple, one button operation. This is what it looks like from the back, from the bottom. So you can see these are the brushes that rotate and then pick up everything, push it through, and from here. So all of that is gonna get sucked in from here. There's the motor that's gonna suck in everything, but these are what helps is push it through. Charging this is, as I said, super easy. Just you got the power cord here. You have to lift this, open, align the head, and then plug it in, and then the other end just goes to your wall outlet, and that's it. So let's go over the app setting here. It is pretty straightforward. There is not much to the app right now. When you first connect it, it will ask you to connect through Bluetooth, and the app is just called Mammotion. So just download the Mammotion app from the App Store or the Google Play Store, and this is what you get. What I would recommend first doing is going to the top corner here once it is all binded and connected, and go over here and look at the device information, and there's going to be an update right here. So whatever your current version is to the next version, you want to hit that update and go through the update. And with the update, it will actually give you what has changed, what update that they have made. All of that stuff is connected right here. And to actually use the app, this is the only function that it has, is to just go between different modes here if you want to use the phone to do it. But you could just press the button there and it will do the same thing. So if you want to know what each of these do, like all mode, floor mode, wall, and echo, we'll talk about it here in just a second, but this is the example. It shows you what each of these modes do if you wanted to just take a look at it. But that's basically it. There's not much to this other than just doing the software update and using this if needed. If you want to use the app, but you really don't have to use the app. You can just use this. Just firmware update is very critical for the app. Before we show you the whole demo about how this works and all the testing, here is a quick rundown of the specifications. This can work on any type of pool, rectangular, round, kidney shape, free shape. It has to be under 1600 square foot. That's the limit right now. And it uses 3 brushless motors. It has a 5,200 gallons per hour suction power. And it uses a battery that is 6,000 milliamp hour, which can give you 3 to 4 hours of run time depending on the mode that you run at, and it charges fully in about 3 hours. There are 12 sensors for obstacle avoidance and other mode detection, and it weighs about 21 pounds, and it is a IPX8 waterproof, so it could be fully submerged in water for an infinite amount of time. So we're in the pool here. This is how this whole operation works. You have got the brushes here that cleans it, but with the operation, it's just one hand, one button touch. So right now it is turned on. We're going to press it. It says all, this is floor, and this is wall. So let's try it with the wall setting. And you don't have to do much for this. You just have to pick this up and then simply place it in the water, and it will slowly go down, and it detects the water. So it is floating right now, but it's gonna slowly go down and detect the water. And what it does is it lifts up, right? Like it does upside down like an angle. So if you look at it, it is slowly going under the water. It is going to recognize that it is inside the water. There you go. And then you see that it became totally upright. Now it's gonna go in a little bit, and then it is going to crawl up to find the wall. So right now it is doing its thing. Is going to find the wall. So it went in, and then it found the wall over there, detected the wall. It has got sensors. Now it's gonna lift up to clean that wall, because we put it into wall cleaning mode. So it's just doing its thing. It's just calibrating itself. But as you see, it is crawling up. There you go. There you go. So it found the wall, and it is cleaning the surface of the wall, which is really good. Then it goes back down. Now it is going to angle itself. So it is all sensor base that it has, but there is no like a mapping or anything. So it is going to turn around a little bit, go a little bit forward, and then it's gonna turn again. So if you look at it, it goes back again, and now it is going to surface, and then it is going to clean that wall. And that is how it does it. If you look at it, it was right there earlier. Now it is going towards the right, and it keeps doing that. So that is how it cleans the wall. It is very impressive how it can climb. Let me submerge the camera inside to show you some views of what it is doing right now. But it is very impressive that it turns a little bit. Now it is gonna go around, and then it is going to get that spot. And if you notice, what happened was that it is actually doing it very close to each other so that it can't get all of the dirt and everything from the wall. And it's kind of brushing the wall. You see that? It's brushing the wall to get that from the wall. And it submerges down. Wow, yeah, that's how it does it. So that is really impressive, and it is just gonna keep doing that. It's doing its job. It is doing exactly what they say it would do. It's just going on one side, making that turn, and then it's very, very precise with this maneuver. So it has already cleaned from this area to this area just within the last, 2 minutes or so. It's just impressive that it knows it is out of water once it reaches that location, and then it just cleans it. So now that was the wall setting. You guys saw that it climbs the wall. Now we are going to try the floor setting. So this is the floor, and in a floor setting, it does exactly what you would expect it to do. It is just going to clean the floor. So we're actually going to let it face this way and let it submerge in the water. It is going to submerge itself. It is pretty smart. And it is going to do floor. So we have set that to floor, not wall. So it's just going to be just flat on the ground. And then it is starting to go. It is just going to clean the floor. If you look at it, now it is going to turn slightly towards the right. And on the floor mode, it just tilts a little bit. It goes on a zigzag mode to clean the surface of the pool, and it is turning around, and now it is just going to go all the way through and clean the floor. There you go. So you see that it is moving towards the right. So it just hits one edge of the pool and it makes its way to the other side. Looks really cool as the brushes are cleaning from the bottom. So again, the idea of this is that the robot does all the cleaning for you. It actually scrubs the floor, which is really good. It helps clean so much that way because everything that is in the floor, it gets scrubbed out and clean and sucked in from that fan there, the suction fan that you have. So you don't have to worry about it, right? And that's the whole purpose of this, is you drop in the robot, and now I am just enjoying the pool outside, chilling while the robot is cleaning the pool there. And it knows the differences with the elevation and everything. So it's a very intelligent robot. It's not gonna get stuck. We have seen that so far, and yeah, it just does its thing. It's really cool. Future is amazing if you look at that there. So we tested the floor mode, the wall mode. The echo mode, what it does, it basically goes around. It doesn't use as much intensive energy. The fan is not going to be as high, and it's not going to do as good of a thorough job, but it is just going to go around, do its thing, light cleaning, and it's going to last a lot longer. The battery is going to last a lot longer. So on the echo mode is when you're frequently doing this, when you're frequently cleaning your pool, then maybe the echo mode is great because then it hasn't sat there for all that dirt and everything to accumulate. So that does a good job. And then this all mode is basically, it is both the floor and the wall mode. So it starts with the wall. So it first does the 150 minutes of wall cleaning all around, and then it goes in and does the floor cleaning. So it is a combo. So I would just recommend setting this in all mode and then just let this do its job all around. If you are just going to let this be like an autonomous, that is what the purpose is. So those are all the modes that you get here. As you can see, the brush has been working really hard as cleaning this. It's been about 30 minutes or so, but I just wanted to show you how to take out this filter. So you just basically, you lift this. Here is the filter, and when you lift this here, you can see this filter is dirty, right? There's a lot of stuff that it collected. That's the hole from the bottom. And to release this filter here, you just have to lift this, and look at that. So that was all in the pool. So now you are able to take this and use a garden hose and clean this out, and then put it back into the robot here, and super easily now all of that gunk like just came out, which is impressive. There's even rocks down there. Now, not only the filter that you can clean on the back, you can also remove these rollers completely by just using this here, the rubber pieces, and then you can completely remove this, wash it, clean it, and then just as easily put it back. So they made the maintenance of this super easy by letting you just remove this, and now you can clean all the edges and everything along with the filter there. So what do you all think about this pool cleaning robot? For me personally, I don't have a pool. I'm borrowing a neighbor's pool to test this out. And just from what they have told me about how they normally clean the pool, just using the manual method, you are using a brush or taking it with the leaves and everything with the rake, or just basically doing the manual method to clean it from the floor. I think this is going to make their life a lot easier. They're really interested on this robot, and just it takes the manual aspect out of cleaning your pool. We already have Roombas for the floor. We are already showing you all lawnmowers for your lawn. Now this is for your pool, where you can just enjoy the pool. Well, this basically cleans the pool for you. It's also very impressive how it can climb the wall, it can do the floor, it really knows where it is at. If it gets stuck, it is really good about just backing up and taking the different turn. It does a zigzag pattern to clean it. And I really like that it's just a one-touch operation. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to be tech savvy to know how to use this. So all the folks that are watching right now, you don't need the app. You can just use the manual, just one press of a button, and then it cleans the pool for you. You can use the app if you are tech savvy and you want to use the app, but it doesn't give you much other options right now. I think they're gonna keep expanding the options, but let's say for the lawn mowing robots, we had to use the app to set up everything, all of that. This one doesn't need that because everything is just based on that one touch of a button that you just press, go between different modes and set this up. So makes it super easy for you all to use this. As I said, the app, they're probably gonna continue making it more advanced so that you can get more feature, but the app is great for right now to register this under your name for warranty and everything, as well as the software update. You can just hit the software update with the app to be able to do this. But overall, for daily, everyday use, you're not gonna even need to open your phone to do this. It's just all in that one touch of a button. I really like how strong the suction is. Like, it picks up rocks from the bottom as well, so that whatever that gallons per minute that it had, the rating, I'm gonna put it in the screen, that is really legit, that it picks up all of that, and super easy to clean with the filter. Again, the ease of use, the performance, everything is on par with everything that they have told us. We have tested it here and I can confirm that. There is not much I can think of in the improvement side for them. It does its job. It has a long battery life. That is normally what we see on other products like this, where the battery life is short, but they made the battery life really long, so no complaints there. I'm just being greedy. I wish there was a product like this where it would just clean everything on the surface too. So the stuff that is not necessarily deep down in the pool but on the surface, that would make this product to the next level. So suggestion for Mammotion, if it could just stay afloat on the top and then just go around and clean everything, that would be amazing. So that's probably the feature that they could add in the future. Maybe they can even add it with software update. I'm watching you, Mammotion, please make this work. But other than that, it's lightweight, easy to use, it does the job. There's not much to say. But I am interested in knowing your feedback, your likes, your dislikes. Would you get this for your pool? Do you have a pool? How do you normally clean it? And do you think this is going to help you out with cleaning that pool? Please drop those all in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come back again soon.